What up guys, welcome back to the garage, man. Today's video is once again brought to you by Maxpeedingrods. They sent me out a shifter box, one of their billet shifter boxes, but we're gonna be doing something a little bit different with this thing than what I've ever seen done before. All right, we're gonna try to do this here. That didn't work. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I have completely disassembled Johnny number 5. Comment below if you guys have actually seen that movie. That's way back, bro. Anyhow, guys, I went ahead and tore this thing completely apart because I am planning on painting it a different color. And here are some of the parts that we obviously don't want to paint. So, like, these are some of the moving parts that if we paint it, it's just gonna screw it up and it's gonna chip off. I put all the hardware in a little bag so we don't lose it. And luckily, Maxpeedingrods included all the Allen wrenches that you actually need. I literally didn't have to go through my damn toolbox and search for all the Allen wrenches to actually tear this thing apart. So thank you, Maxpeedingrods, for including all the tools that you need. Alright, it's been quite some time since we've actually put this thing to some use, but I'm going to try to sandblast all these parts so that we don't have any issues with the paint sticking. I figured that would probably be the easiest way to get them good and scuffed up before we put some primer on it. There it is, dude, all torn apart and all sandblasted. That's the reason why I wanted to sandblast it, because it literally gets into all of the little crevices and everything. So, like, if you're to try to do that by hand, to try to get inside of all those little areas and stuff, that would be a pain in the ass, bro. Probably are not going to succeed, my friend. But it is all sandblasted now. Basically, it's ready for some primer, bro. So, I have these little wires that we used for... what was it? I painted something, I don't know. But I'm basically gonna wire all this stuff up and try to get it all hanging in a way that the wire isn't gonna affect me being able to paint it. Get this stuff all set up in the booth, bro. Start hitting it with some primer and then move on to painting it. Water in the compressor, man. I got everything hung up in the booth. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do this kind of lazy this time, bro. We got some spray can primer and I've also got some spray can satin black. So I'm gonna actually spray paint these parts because I don't feel like getting the gun out and getting it all dirty and all that. Not to mention, I don't have, the only black that I have is this Rust-Oleum and I really don't want to paint it with that. So here we go. I almost forgot one thing. They actually sent something with the shifter. Knife is for? No, I don't. Look who's here. I'll get it. What the hell is he doing here? You put me on YouTube again? Are you gonna keep being a douchebag?
Bro, you know I'm not.
I know you're not, but you brought the police with you. Why would you do that?
You can report my man. I don't care. No, I'm not being a douchebag. You know I've been cool with you, man.
You have been until you brought the police with you.
I did not bring the police with you. They were called out. But anyway, we need to talk about this, man. Somebody called it about this canopy.
Now the canopy?
It's everything.
Oh God.
Hey.
So I thought it was just the cars, now the canopy.
Well, you know the car. That's okay. That's a hobby, man. So I'm not even sweating you. No, it is.
So I'm curious if I was to extend this, but keep it 3 feet from the property line? Like to get shade right here?
Yeah.
Would that be fine? Or?
You probably could, but what I would encourage you to do, I would encourage you to contact planning and development.
Yeah.
So at least you know that if they told you yes, if they told you it's. Oh.
All right, brother, take care. All right, well, we should have kept recording, but that dude actually is like, every time he's came out to say anything, he has been really cool, man. So it was just the showing up with the police thing that had me like, bro, what you bring the damn police with you for? But anyhow, he is really cool, dude. We actually just sat out in the driveway for probably 30 minutes just bullshitting and talking, because he's a car guy as well, but he's into like more of the old school type stuff. But yeah, he said for the most part, just as long as we keep the because I keep my house clean, bro. Like the yard is nice, we keep everything presentable, like we're not trashy people. And he said of course not. He noticed how well we keep the house, like the yard is done. And it's just, you know, we've had these issues with our neighbors, and the neighbors are calling, and he has to come out and do something about it. So technically the canopy does have to come down, because we are on a corner and this is obstructing the view of people coming around the corner. He said normally they wouldn't even, like, if he was just driving by, he wouldn't stop and say something about the canopy. The only reason why he's saying anything is because there was an actual complaint made about it, is the only reason why he has to come out and say anything. But as far as the cars, he said we're good, just as long as we are doing what police department requested of us, as far as like the registration and everything from the last video. But I don't know, dude's really cool, man. He said the people that were complaining about us were just, you know, getting on his case. And then he comes out here and he's gotta come out here and talk to me, and I'm over here calling him a douchebag. He's like, I'm just trying to make everybody happy. It is what it is. I don't know, but everything is good. Everything is good as far as the cars, how we have it. Now the only issue is that canopy has to come down. Once that canopy is down, then that's it. There's nothing that they can do, or there's no complaints that can possibly be made. So anyhow, back to this thing. We were opening up the actual mounting plate for the shifter. So this right here also came from Maxpeedingrods. Whenever you guys order their billet shifter box, you can also get this billet mounting plate. If you guys remember, we installed one of these on Bravus Integra. This just makes it a lot nicer, a lot easier to install, because this actually goes over that little indent that's actually on the chassis. So this goes over that indent, and then it gives you a nice flat surface to mount the shifter box on. So anyhow, I got to get this piece caught up with the rest, get it sanded and get it primered. I really think I'm gonna end up regretting painting this damn thing with spray paint, but it is what it is, bro. Freaking hot out here right now, and I just want to get it done. Here we go. I'm just gonna do kind of a mist on everything, and then I'll come back and coat it. I try to spray it at multiple different angles, because you got to try to get obviously all these spots on the inside, all the different angles and everything. So you spray it up. Want to spray it in a downwards motion and like on each side, you know what I'm saying? So I'll go through everything on this side, and then what I'll do once I get it all done, then I'll come on this side and I'll spray everything this direction the same way, up, down, side, side, so then you just don't miss anything. This is gonna look dope though, bro. I think it's gonna look really cool being black. I've never seen somebody actually take one of these shifter boxes apart and actually paint it any other color. I've only ever seen it in that machined, like just bare aluminum. So this should definitely be different. Alright guys, got all this stuff sprayed. We're gonna find something else to get into while we let this stuff dry. Probably by later on tonight, I'll be able to pull everything down and hopefully reassemble it, see what it looks like all blacked out. Car wash time again. You guys already know, like I probably washed khaki 300 times before I ever got that car running, so yeah. Gotham spent some time in the backyard. Thanks to the city of Phoenix, they don't want my cars out front. So it got all full of dirt. Freaking dogs are walking in it and shit. Jesus. Hey, look at Prego's here. Come on, let's get a side profile. Look at that thing. Jesus.
Yeah.
You look like you've been eating burritos. How far along are you now?
6 months and 4 days.
6 months and 4 days.
Yes, sir.
64.
64.
Rolling down the street in my... Bro, what the f is this?
Hey.
Bro, tell it.
Mosquito bites. The mosquitoes.
Tell the dude to stop sucking on your freaking neck, bro. Yo, y'all need to stop doing that, man. Put in the comments, no hickeys. What is this shit?
Oh, one of your subscribers texted me.
Oh.
Yeah.
iPhone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said,
We'll wait.
the Target, your dad hired me. LOL, it's a joke. Deadbeat fam is strong. Congratulations. Welcome to the club.
Okay, who's up?
Jimmy.
Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Jimmy, that's his IG name?
Jimmy _ loves _
What the
fam.
hell? You haven't even accepted it.
I don't accept any of them.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
She's loyal. Well, that's right, bro. I'd keep it that way. Oh, by the way, the gender reveal has done passed, and now we all know exactly what she's having.
We're having a boy.
Boy. I was praying that she would have a girl.
Ew.
I was hoping you'd have a girl so she could be 10 times worse than your ass.
That's why I didn't want a girl.
I have no idea how it could possibly be that someone could be 10 times worse than Hannah. But yeah.
Hannah wasn't that.
No,
I'm an
actually
angel.
Haley was 10 times worse than Hannah.
I know, but Haley's gonna have a girl.
No, but you know what the thing is Haley like gradually got bad. You were like good, fucking bad.
Well, that's because Haley moved out and all eyes were on me then.
Yeah, I guess.
You moved now eyes on me, and look, I'm not a bad kid.
Yeah, you are. You're a piece of shit.
Yep.
But anyways, we're not gonna talk about that.
Braven is actually the only behaved one.
I'm just a douche.
So what are you trying to say?
That you're not behaved.
You saying you don't love me anymore?
No, I love you. You're just a brat.
You saying you don't love me?
Who are you telling in there? There's nobody in there to tell. The hell? Alrighty, man. Oh. Clean up the city. You know what I'm saying? Come on, go back up there.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, clean up the city.
I didn't understand.
The hell? The city of Gotham. No, definitely a huge difference whenever you get that layer of dirt off of everything, bro. Sitting in the backyard, it really took a number on it. But yeah, whenever the city of Phoenix guy was here, I asked him about car covers, and he said if I got car covers, that they really couldn't do anything about it. So if we had the cars sitting in the driveway, instead of having to put them in the backyard every time we're done working on them, we could just throw a car cover on it, and as long as the tires that are exposed aren't flat, they can't just walk into our yard and remove the cover to make sure that it's an operable vehicle. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Trying to just go buy a bunch of car covers, I guess. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna have to get some car covers for the two hatches, because I don't want them just sitting out here in the direct sunlight whenever we do get to taking the canopy down. He said we have a good 2 weeks before it's gonna really become an issue. So I'm probably gonna wait about a week and I'll get the canopy taken down. Anyhow, moving on with Gotham. As you guys know, I want everything on this car blacked out. So that's the reason why we are blacking out the shifter box. Traction bar clearly is not black. So I want to scuff this thing up and do a really quick rattle can job on it, because yeah, man, everything on this thing must be black. That's how I want it. First things first, taking some dang old rubbing alcohol. You know why they call it rubbing alcohol? Wet a rag and you use it to rub stuff. Get it all wiped down and clean. Hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get it all cleaned up before you put anything all wet paint on there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't looking for no Cadillac paint job on this. We just gonna go ahead and hit it with a little bit of 220, a little sandpaper. I'm gonna fold it up like a taco. We get down there and just put a bunch of scratches all over this thing. Yeah. Freaking sweating balls out here, bro. Like it's literally dripping off of me. Oh, it's in my eyes. Anyhow, I got this thing wiped down. Just a really quick wipe down, and then I scuffed it just to say that I'm at least trying here. I mean, you and I both know this is gonna be a whack ass paint job. Like it's probably gonna chip and whatnot, but it is what it is. I just wanna black it out. We're gonna use a rattle can, the same as we just did with the shifter. Dude, I'm enjoying this. I really am enjoying this. Like something that I don't have to be all crazy OCD about. Like it took me like how many years to build khaki? You know what I'm saying? Because I was trying to do everything like perfect and whatever. But with this is just gonna be my freaking beater, bro. I don't have to worry about doing everything perfect. I love it. Absolutely. Of course there's water still in there. Damn it. I tried to dry the water up. There's a puddle of water right there. Freaking puddle of water. What's up? All right, I'm gonna at least try to blow dry it. It can't be that much of a hack job. I ever told you guys that this thing is loud? Shoot! What's up, man? Hell freaking yeah! That's what's up. What'd you think?
Hey, look dope.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You lying to me? What are you doing with this?
Here, get ready to go get it.
Boom. Boom. Don't die, my friend. Uh-oh. This is gonna be the one that gets him. Oh, it's gonna get him. Oh. Oh. Look at this stance. Look at this stance right here. Send it, boy! Stop being afraid of the machine, man. Oh my God. Oh gee. Oh my God. Oh. Oh.
Get ready. Get outside.
There's still rags in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
She almost got me, coach.
Really quick, I want to throw this thing on. We got 2 of these. One of you guys sent them out. They're basically a block off for the antenna on the car. So we got one for Gotham and one for Venom. I kind of feel bad putting this on right now. This is kind of like a finishing touch.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Dude, that looks sick, bro. And I left the screws in when I painted the car, so the screws are black. Need a screwdriver. Damn, Gina. Sheesh. Sheesh. You never can sheesh the first time.
The first time, no. Cracks out.
That's because you're going through puberty, bro. Alright, one more thing I want to rattle can really quick on this before we go and grab the shifter out of the booth. Like I said, I want absolutely everything on this car to be black. So from the back, you are most certainly going to see the coilovers. So I want to black them out as well. And I ran out of black spray paint. So the only thing I have is this, which is also black, but it's wrinkle paint. So we actually got this for something else, but we got a bunch of it. So we got enough. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this to coat just the bottom section. Just want to knock that yellow out because I literally want everything on this car, like I said 100 times. I want everything black, so. Looking good. All blacked out. Everything black, bro. Now the only exception is like things like this. Like this silver hardware. It's all nice and shiny and whatever. Like I'm not gonna black that out. But as far as like the exterior of the car, like I just want absolutely everything black. So even I need to get black lug nuts because the wheels that are gonna go on here are gonna be black. I'm gonna have to paint them black. Anyhow, you guys get the point. Now I'm gonna run out there, grab all the parts for this shifter, and let's go ahead and get this thing put back together. Bam! There they are, bro. There it is, all painted black. Everything is, for the most part, dry. It's been drying long enough. Or do you have something to say?
No, I just want to be a part of this.
Why do you walk up like that, bro? Like,
I just want to be part of the, you know.
Anyhow.
Let's just keep going.
There they all are, all painted. Now I gotta put it all back together. I'm not gonna lie, I took some little like pictures and little videos with my cell phone, like as I was taking it apart, because there's like little springs and stuff. I'm sure I can do it. I'm sure I can handle it. That's why I wanted to put it together today. I was gonna paint it, let it sit for, you know, a couple days or something. Let it get good and dry. But I want to tackle assembling this thing while it's fresh in my mind. Bam, boy, look at that. There it is. Luckily we had Braven still to look back and forth and make sure that we're putting it back together correctly. But on top of that, we can also look at the before and after, which is pretty dope. So there's Braven's all polished. This is the one that's for his H22 in the DA, or F20.
F20B.
F20B, whatever, in the DA. Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm not gonna lie, it looks really cool being just bare aluminum and like the machine look. I kind of felt guilty about painting mine black. I was like, man, what am I doing? But now that it's done, and like I kind of had a feeling it's gonna look dope. I knew I was gonna end up liking it, but now that it's done, man, I mean, look at that, bro. Especially being in a murdered out car, like that just looks sick. And what else is really cool about the fact that I took it apart, like I now know how everything works, like the little spring and the little rod, and like I know how this thing functions, you know what I'm saying? So if I ever have a problem, like I know what to look for. So anyhow, guys, I'm excited to see what this actually looks like in the car, so we're gonna go ahead and throw it in really quick. All right, so check it out. This is what I was talking about, this mounting plate, how it's like deep like that and has that big open area. That's to go over this big old freaking lip right there, boy. So you put that over that, and then these two holes right here actually line up with the holes in the chassis already. That's what the shift linkage actually bolted up to. So now all we got to do is basically put the two bolts in here so this thing will sit in the location that it's supposed to be, and then we'll run a drill bit through there, boink boink, and then we'll have to put a washer and a nut on the other side underneath the car. But hell yeah, then you'll have a nice flat surface that we can just boink, set the shifter on top, and then bolt it right up. I should also mention that Maxpeedingrods provides you with all the hardware that you need. So these bolts that I am putting in right now were actually supplied with the shifter box. And then also look, there's two bolts with nuts. The ones I mentioned, we have to drill in the front, and they're actually nylon nuts, bro. It's got a little piece of nylon in there so that these nuts won't vibrate off. So Maxpeedingrods definitely taking care of you, bro. Unlike some companies that you get a traction bar from and you have to run the Ace Hardware and buy all the damn hardware in order to install the freaking thing. What are you laughing about?
So
I'm not laughing.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mention no names. I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about.
Dude, honestly, I don't remember their name. That's how irrelevant they are.
Private label. It's fucking backwards.
What, your rear wheel drive? Or your freaking motor in the back?
Alright. There it is, dude, all blacked out with little accents of the hardware and stuff, of course. I think just adds some detail. So, like I said, if there's a little bit of silver hardware here and there, that's not a big deal. It's the only thing that I'm not worried about. But, hell yeah. Freaking sick. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Which way's reverse? I don't know. Anyhow, the big secret about the car this entire time, in which I have been trolling you guys, especially on Instagram. Every time I post a picture of Gotham, I'm always using hashtag K's aren't ready. But yeah, anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and roll the engine out now. We have a K28-2. This is from a Type S RSX. I don't know anything about K-Series. I was talking to my cousin. He said that this is a good engine to get basically as a starter engine. But yeah, so that's been the big secret the entire time. Gotham is actually going to be a K-swapped car. My theory behind it kind of is, I don't know why, but I've grown like this reputation of being like a K hater or whatever, because I beat a couple K cars in khaki and I used the clickbait title of K killer khaki or whatever. But anyhow, yeah, so Gotham's gonna be a K car, and for whatever reason, the street racing scene here in Phoenix, like the K series and B series guys have become like divided for whatever reason, like because people who have K series think that they are like superior to all, and then the B series guys are like, I don't need to have a K series to beat you, and then the K series guys are like, oh, your car has to be cut in order to beat a K series, and yada yada. It's just, it's so dramatic, bro. So to me, I'm like, okay, so if the B series cars have to be cut in order to beat the K series cars, and what if I have a cut K series car? To me, the whole argument of a cut car or full interior car is all just stupid, man, because like the way I see it are the cut cars are the guys who are just full sending with their car, you know what I'm saying? And the guys who don't want to cut their car, more than likely that's like their daily driver. That's like their only car, and I understand you don't want to cut your car. This is not my daily driver. I call this a race car. I know a lot of people like to talk shit because they get offended over the use of calling something a race car, but the whole purpose of this thing is literally just to race it. So it doesn't have air conditioning. It's not gonna have comfortable seats. It's not gonna have power steering. It's not gonna have all the amenities of a car that you would normally just like daily drive. Its purpose is gonna be for racing, period. So that's the reason why I call it a race car. Get butthurt over that if you want. But anyhow, yeah, Gotham, it's gonna be a K-Series car. Now I still have a whole lot of stuff I have to get. I need to get a transmission, though I do have my eyes on one right now, but I need a transmission. I need engine harness. I still have to get the ECU. I need a clutch. I need, basically the only thing that I have right now is the long block. Is what you're freaking looking at. So I still have a whole lot I have to get, including mounts, everything. So I still have to get my fuel system. There's a lot of stuff I gotta get. Intake manifold. Yeah. So anyhow, guys, I figured I'd go ahead and share with you that the car is gonna be K-Series. I mean, there's kind of no way around trying to hide that now, since being you just saw me install a shifter box in here, because, you know. Huge shout out to Maxpeedingrods for sending out the shifter box. Of course, like always, they're taking care of us, and they're taking care of you too. All the links will be in the description down below. They're giving you 15% off like always, but you have to use my link, bro. So if you go down in the description below, I'll have the link for the shifter box, the mounting plate, and then there'll also be a link to their entire site. So if you use my link, it's actually a tracking link, an affiliate link. So anytime you guys buy something from Maxpeedingrods, you're also helping the channel out. They're giving you guys a percentage off. If you put DBFam, you get 15%, but also everything you buy, they give me a little cut. It's not a lot, but it sure as hell helps, you know what I'm saying? So support the companies that are supporting what we do here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please smash the like button. And if you didn't, maybe you just need to lower your standards a little bit. Peace. Later there, Rugged. Peace.